Hello everyone and welcome back to Dark Souls 3. I am Exorph and we are going to fight the Deacons of the Cathedral of the Deep today. We already kind of started this fight yesterday and died pretty badly. Well, I don't think it's going to be that difficult. It seems like, unlike the previous boss that we fought, the Abyss Watchers, it's not going to be like about any sort of muscle memory or finger-eye coordination or whatever. It's going to be more about knowing what to do and doing it at the right moment. And I think that's going. Hopefully, that'll mean it's a little bit easier. It might also mean that. It might mean that we'll have to try it a couple of times before we actually figure it all out. But I don't think it's going to be that difficult, honestly. So let's just head to the boss area. I think we can probably... Whoa, you scared the crap out of me. And I did not know you could do that. Okay, phew. You gotta run faster, I guess. Alright, but yeah, this shouldn't be a problem, I don't think. But I mean, I'm sure we'll see if it turns out to be a problem pretty quickly. But it looks pretty straightforward when it comes to the running to the boss area. We have a lot of enemies here, but oh god, why do I feel like I'm running slower than I should be? I probably aren't, but I don't know. Maybe it's like I run faster in Dark Souls 2 or something. But is anything even following me? No, so we're perfectly fine. Oh, I have the wrong things equipped. Whoa. Right, no, don't want to be... Whoa, I want to get my souls back, actually. Let's see where the... okay, so the whatever soul-like thing is, it's right over in this area. But this reminds me a lot of some other bosses. Oh! It's very easy to get kind of stuck as you're fighting this guy. Whoa! And it's not a good thing. But so far so good, I think. Maybe I want a weapon that's easier to one-hand. But I feel like we're kind of okay here. I mean, at least we're pretty quick with the with this thing. Oh shit. Whoa! I think we want to be on the lookout for that magic that is trying to fire at me. Roll, god damn it, roll. Alright, please don't do the curse thing again. I think we got this. Okay. Yeah, that was a lot easier than I expected. Okay, anything still attacking? Deacons of the Deep. Small doll, Soul of the Deacons of the Deep. Alright. Whew. Yeah, it's kind of intense, but it wasn't nearly as bad as I would have expected it to be. It's a small doll, the thing you used to go into the painted world in Dark Souls 1. Let's check some lore on this stuff, I guess. Whew, Jesus. After Aldrich left for the Boreal Valley, Archdeacon Royce remained in the cathedral with the high priests to keep eternal watch over their master's coffin. Okay, so maybe I'll have to find Aldrich in the Boreal Valley. I thought I was going to find him here, but it makes sense because this place has kind of been going on for a long time now. It's a really cool place, so I don't mind it at all, but it feels like it would have been weird if this place kind of just kept going, if that makes sense. Because, yeah, the areas usually aren't that big in this game. So do we keep going in this direction, or is the Boreal Valley going to have to be... Do we have to go through the... What's that place called again? The Catacombs of something in that we fought after... that we found after fighting the Abyss Watcher. Jesus, I'm still like have a lot of adrenaline pumping in my blood, so I'm kind of... I have a hard time finding the right words right now. But yeah, it makes sense if then we have to go into the Boreal Valley, because I don't think any of the Lords of Cinder are actually... Could it? No, it could not. I don't think any of them were like lords of the Boreal Valley or something like that, so makes sense for Aldrich to be there. So this kind of... There's no way to go now, is there? Or am I missing something? Something obvious? I would have expected this place to kind of just keep going, I guess. Coffin, but behind. So yeah, regarding the coffin. Is this his coffin? Where is his coffin? I'm sure we'll figure it out. Yeah, let's check the lore on the doll as well. Silverwork doll depicting a young squire. Okay, so it's not the same doll as in Dark Souls 1 at all. In the legendary old city of Irithyll, situated in the Boreal Valley, the Pontiff Siluan gave this doll to valued subjects so that they might use it to cross the barrier when they return home. Listen carefully, and you can hear it say, "Wherever you go, the moon still sets in Irithyll. Wherever you may be, Irithyll is your home." So, I'm guessing this is the item I have to use to get to Irithyll? Does this contain any clue about how to get there, though? No, I don't think so. Nothing too obvious, at least. So yeah, I guess we are heading the hell out of here and back to the Firelink Shrine, because maybe we'll get some clues there on what to do. I want to check what sort of items that can be transposed from these souls as well. Any enemies around there? And they're still like hanging out. Where did the knights go? That is what I'm wondering. Are the knights gone? Or did they just walk somewhere else? Or it's just the one knight that seemed to be weirdly away. That's interesting. There's a statue that's veiled here. Like hidden away. I wonder what that could be of. The other statues look like they're of the... there are some other veiled statues here, and they look like they are the same as all the other statues with the seed pods or whatever on their backs. If that is what it actually is, like the one over there. But alright. Oh, what's that thing shining over there? I think we might want to... Oh, there you are! Maybe head somewhere where we have a little bit more space to move around it in. Oh! That delay! That delay too! Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to lose these souls right now, preferably. I'm hoping I can get some... Whoa! Yeah, that didn't work out. It's very hard with some of these enemies to like just hammer on the dodge button to get away from them. Which I'm wondering if that's a design choice or if it's just like because the enemies are more aggressive, that's kind of a side effect of that. Or maybe I'm just not very good at hammering on the dodge button. That's always a possibility. So we gotta pick those souls up again. It's not that many souls, but it's still souls that I would prefer not to lose forever. We want to unequip the light crossbow. And maybe switch to the katana for a bit. Well, the reason why I went back here the normal way and didn't just homeward bone out was that I wanted to kind of make sure that there wasn't anything I could like interact with out here, that something had changed after fighting the boss or whatever. If I can just get these souls back and just teleport out, that would be fine with me. No, I don't think there's anything else left for me to do here. So, let's homeward bone out of here. I need to remember to use these undead bone shards as well. Right, so has anything changed here to let me into the Boreal Valley area? I do notice that there's a person up there. Is the... Ah, god damn it. The knight is still gone from here. And he's been so much help. He's been like guiding me through the game, and now he's just gone. It kind of worries me. Let's right away increase the Estus Flask power. There we go. And check what we can level up. Alright. So we're stepping the vitality up slightly more. It'd be nice to be able to use a helmet, but we might want to equip even more stuff later. This mirror set is quite light, so if we get any new armor that we want, then we'll probably need the equip load. Still nothing new to say. You are not very fun. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is to check in with the guy up here, or woman. It could be... Oh, it's you guys! Hey there.
Oh, and we meet again. We spoke before on the Road of Sacrifices. Anri of Astora.
Yeah, I remember you.
I'm well pleased to see you safe. We reached the Cathedral of the Deep, but Aldrich's coffin was empty.
Oh, you got there before me?
The man-eater must have left for his true home. The little doll in the empty coffin told me. Aldrich is said to hail from Irithyll in the Boreal Valley, an ancient fabled city. A pilgrim told me that the city lies beyond Farron Keep, and so becomes our destination.
Alright, so our paths kind of... We had for a bit, for a short time as well, at least we had the option of going two paths, but now we're kind of going into a single file again, I guess?
Aldrich's honest home is Irithyll in the Boreal Valley, an ancient fabled city. A pilgrim told me that the city lies beyond Farron Keep, and so becomes our destination. Aldridge's honest home is...
Alright, nothing new. I'm guessing you're still not talking. Nope. But you're still awesome. I like you. So yeah, that lets us know where we are supposed to go at least. Let's transpose. So what do you have for me now? Crystal State, Deacons of the Deep, and Deacons of the Deep. So these are the two things. Yeah, the Cleric's Candlestick, the real weapon that we've seen all these Deacons carry around. We definitely want to check that out, as well as the Deep Soul. This is sorcery, so we're not going to use it, but... Sorcery of Archdeacon Royce and his deacons, said to have been imparted to them by MacDonald of the Boreal Valley. That's a new name, I think. Fire's dark soul dregs. Souls which swell from the deep, pursue their targets, drawn towards life. Candlestick used as both sword and catalyst, used for worship by the Deacons of the Deep. The Deacons, under the guidance of Archdeacon MacDonald, became both clergymen and sorcerers. Skill guiding light, a candle provides a temporary source of light, which reveals additional guidance. Oh. Like more messages and such? That's interesting, but... Even though it's not a thing for me, but... Yeah, that's kinda cool. Let's get the Cleric's Candlestick. Just for the heck of it. It doesn't cost us any souls, and we're going to... We're not going to use the soul of the Deacons of the Deep anyway. So, I think I want to head back to the Crucifixion Woods and take care of a lizard. That seems like a fun thing to do at the moment. I want some more Twinkling Titanite? No, whatever the Titanite is called. That can upgrade transpose weapons, because I want to upgrade this weapon that I have now even more. But yeah, that boss really reminded me of at least one other enemy. I think there are more than... I think there are a couple of bosses in these games that have you fight like a single enemy surrounded by other enemies. I can only remember the one in Demon Souls now, like the first proper boss there. It's all about the... it's all about like a bunch of enemies hanging out around around a big slime monster. I did not mean to lock onto you. God damn it. Okay, it worked out. But yeah. I need to remember what the other one is. It might be something from Bloodborne, since I feel like I've seen it fairly recently. Okay, so we're gonna take care of this thing now. Hopefully it's not gonna be too much trouble. Let's just start out with this. I feel like I have a lot of health. I wonder if it's going to be more powerful than the other ones. Probably not. Oh. Might want to avoid this. Still don't know what these things are supposed to even do, but... I mean, the limited space is kind of helping me more than it helps the monster. Since it can't, like, roll away too much, like it's done in the past. I think we got this. There we go. Ah, we got 2 Titanite Scales. That's kind of awesome. Then we're just gonna head back to the smith and see if we can't upgrade this weapon. I think it's... I need 2. Or that I had 1 already and need 3. But I think this should be enough. Oh, we actually have more than we need now. That's cool. So I really like this weapon so far. So let's keep going with it. We don't have enough to upgrade anything else, right? For example, this one. We need Or large Titanite shard, which we don't have. You're not selling anything like that, are you? Not what I meant to do. Right, he doesn't sell anything, so... No. We're gonna make a quick round and see if there are anything new from the NPCs. Ringfinger Leonhard is back, it would seem. But the knight is not. Okay, it's got nothing new to say, I guess. Strange that he just kind of disappears and comes back, seemingly randomly. But even though there's nothing new from him. But I guess there's nothing left to do than to head into the catacombs that I'm kind of not excited about, honestly. Because we already seen some enemies come back to life, or some skeletons come back to life after I kill them. So that probably means we're dealing with necromancers. And those can be quite frustrating. But let's just head in there. The Catacombs of Carthus. So we did know some slight things, like, for example, the Swordsmen of Carthus being quite powerful, as well as the I think it's the raw gem or the sharp gem that comes from that place. It doesn't seem like there's anything else to do. Maybe we'll take care of you again, so we don't have to deal with you for a few seconds at least. And then, okay, is that going to be the necromancers? Whoa! Holy moly! No, you are a skeleton as well. You're quite cool. That's for sure. As well as absolutely terrifying, but... and I'm dead. Okay, we're off for a good start. Well, it's fun to have enemies that attack like that on a bridge where you can't really dodge to the sides or anything. So I might have to rely on my shield a bit. Even though, yeah, I don't quite like using this weapon one-handed. It's pretty slow and not nearly as cool as when it's used two-handed. It's like, wee, all twirly and stuff. But I don't know how to deal with you in any other way, honestly. Can we backstab you? Okay. Not like that, at least. And I'm slowly getting bleed. Whoa! Okay, that was a close call. Did we get him? Yeah, we got some souls for it, at least. So, I'm guessing more skeletons then. And you're probably... all going to just come back to life. So let's keep going. And hopefully find the Necromancer fairly quickly. Before we get completely overburdened. Though, I don't know, maybe they didn't come back. Or maybe they just came back without... No, they didn't come back. And you didn't either. So what? Was it the... that big skeleton that was the Necromancer? Or maybe not all skeletons come back. If we're lucky, it's the same deal in this game as in the other Dark Souls game, and the Necromancers stay dead. I'm quite hoping for that, at least. So we got another one of those guys down there, and I think I could see you from where we started out. Maybe we'll head up first. Let's get an idea of the area. Any other skeletons coming my way? Yeah, you can tell if a skeleton is going to come back by seeing if you get any souls for killing them. But it's hard to remember to do that all the time. It's quite easy to miss. But let's just keep going. Yeah, so this is where we had a skeleton firing arrows at us. Trying to get in. Huh. And that's probably the staircase where we saw the possibly Necromancer guarding down there. Yeah, I feel like this place could prove difficult. I guess we could jump down here as well. If we can't find any other way down there, we need to remember that at least. It looks like you could jump down on that pillar and then down on the floor for possibly some cool secrets. Okay, so that's a trap. So what would happen if you step on it? There aren't any obvious holes in the wall or anything, right? But I kind of want to know. Okay. That's where they come from. I guess I kind of lucked out there. Huh. A lot of different little passages right now. Or at least two. And this place is kind of scaring me at the moment. Some souls, that's always nice to have. There's a similar area in Dark Souls 1 that's just one of the worst places to go. If you don't happen to have a divine weapon which can kill all skeletons at once, then it's kind of a cakewalk. But I don't think most people do the first time they experience that area. So I think I want to deal with you. That looks like a weapon that would attack past my shield. So, need to think about that. If I notice I'm taking full damage behind the shield, I should probably change to two-handing the weapon. Whoa, you are agile. I'm taking damage at least. Not full damage perhaps, but I am taking damage. Whoa! And I don't have the stamina to survive this. I might want to heal up just in case. Whoa! Jesus, you are twirling like crazy. Why am I not? Ah, oh, god damn it. I'm having a lot of trouble sometimes locking onto these enemies. But at least you're not coming back to life, so hoping that stays true for all of those stronger skeletons. Oh. That's nice. Sharp gem. Then we can get some more awesome dexterity scaling weapons. I quite appreciate that. I wonder if that's the platform that I thought you could jump down on top of. Hello there. Any other nasty surprises around here? Is this where we were before? It feels like it could be the same guy we saw earlier on. Oh, that weapon looks nasty. Whoa, you got two of these at the same time and I'm kind of screwed, I think. Unless we can run away from them. That might be a possible course of action right now. Or not. Oh god, that is nasty. That is nasty as fuck. Alright, well, we'll take care of that in the next episode, I think. If you enjoyed watching this one, then please leave a like, subscribe for more videos every week. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time on Dark Souls 3. Bye bye.